want to welcome you to the College of Engineering and Computer Science Fall 23 Convocation and welcome you to our university. I want to start by great to see everybody here. We have people from across the university, from the community. Please have a seat and we'll serve you the lunch. So if you sit down, your food will come to you. That's what engineering, we are using artificial intelligence and all these things to know where you are and what you want. If you want chicken or fish or veggie. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Yes. I would like to start by welcoming our college leadership and the university leadership. We have many people from our university leadership. We have our provost, I'm gonna introduce him in a little bit. We have folks from the Office of Research. We have folks, I know, Dr. Spencer and Abby. We have student success. I saw folks from engagement and enrollment services, student enrollment services. I saw Dara somewhere. We have community engagement as well. Dara's here. Your turn, okay. I saw you somewhere. Yes. So would you please, if you are part of our university or college leadership, can you please stand so that we can recognize you? Yes, please. Career services also, Kamara, Leslie Jones, yes. Did you hear me good? My voice is good, okay. Great. No, go back, yes, go back. Yes. Also, we have representation from the Faculty Senate, who's here from the Faculty Senate, and we have the Staff Senate and the Women Faculty Network. I see Oloisa there. Can you please stand if you represent the Faculty Senate, the Staff Senate? Please give them a big round of applause, yes. I'm excited about student leaders. We have many student leaders from the College of Engineering and Computer Science and from SGA. I saw the SGA there in the back, Odalis. They are standing already, but the rest of the student leaders, can you stand? Give them a big round of applause. Odalis, she is the president of the SGA. She is a liberal arts student. However, her sister, she's in the high school, she's coming to our college. Right, Odalis? Yes, we already have that done. Now, I would like to welcome also our community partners. We have many alums, members of professional organizations, economic development, member of the advisory group. So if you are one of our community partners, could you please stand and let's recognize them? They have been very important to our success. Is the voice okay? It's a little. Thank you. As I mentioned, we have a new provost on board. Good thing about him, he doesn't like to stay in his office. And I've been telling him, this is the best college in the university. He's gonna find that out himself. So I want him just to welcome you as we begin the new year. Dr. Zayas.
Thank you very much, Qubbaj, and good afternoon, everyone. I've only been here 3 months, but in that 3 months, I've really fallen in love with this institution, the valley, the people, the culture, and of course the food, right? We can't forget the food. And it's my pleasure to be here. One of the priorities on my agenda is to continue to build deep community relations within the university and beyond. And I don't think there's a better example at the moment than what the College of Engineering and Computer Science is doing. The kind of community that you're forming, and we have, of course, a consummate community builder right here who brings us all together. So I'm very proud to be your provost. I look forward to continuing working with engineering and the other schools to make our continued rise a successful one. I think we are really poised to become a great university, a greater university than we are, and to represent the Rio Grande Valley very well and contribute to its growth. And you, of course, are the people who will do that. So thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch, and I look forward to the festivities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Zayas. Great. Actually, the folks on our leadership team, they know that every year, since I'm not in the classroom anymore, I like to learn a new thing, so I give them a book. And we discuss the book at our retreat. And this year's book is a book by Adam Grant. It's Give and Take, Why Helping Others Drive Our Success. Can you move forward? Yes. And this book basically, it defines success not by the individual success. It's by our ability to share our knowledge, to mentor others, to help them, and that's what we do in higher education. And why this is important for leaders? Because the book talks about the roles of a leader in creating a culture of giving within their unit, within their college, within their university, in protecting givers from burnout, and also in making the right hires, the faculty and the staff who care about the students and who are here to give. So I share that book. If any of you would like a copy of that book, I'm happy to give it to you. Now, as you know, we are all about the students. I'm proud of the student leaders in the College of Engineering and Computer Science. And as we begin the new year, I have a message from the student leaders to you.
We are so excited to reconnect with our colleagues and meet new ones.
We're happy to be back on campus and to be engaged with our student organizations.
We are excited for the new programs and initiatives in our college.
We're looking forward to another great and productive academic year.
We are looking forward to working with everyone and being successful together.
To our faculty and staff, thank you for supporting our success.
Thank you for your mentorship and guidance.
Thank you for the opportunities you bring for us and the positive impacts in our lives.
Thank you for caring and treating us like family.
Thank you for always going above and beyond for us.
Thanks and visa up.
Aren't they amazing? Give them a big round of applause. A new year brings new students, and I'm proud to say that this year we've received the largest freshman class in the history of our college. I want you to think about that. 1,117 students, 75% growth since 4 years ago. And now I'm also excited that for the first time we are getting a number of luminary scholars. I know Dara has been helping. Are there luminary scholars here? I know Francisco, Diego, are they here, the luminary scholars? Yes, they are there. Can you please stand? Give them a big round of applause. Yes. So we are hiring the top students, and this Luminary Scholars program, for those who don't know, it gives a full ride all the way to a doctorate degree. And I already talked with them. They are interested in getting their doctoral degree, and you will learn about that in a little bit. It's good to give the students, the folks in the student success, Johnny Cadeno, good to give the students, but it's more important to retain them. And what we found, at the university, everybody knows that, the provost and Johnny, that we lose most of the students in the first year. As you know, first year is what's gonna make somebody stay or leave. So we focus on first year. We do a lot of things to engage first year students. We are the only college who do boot camps for the freshman class. 1 week before the semester starts, we bring them to get to know the college, we engage them in research. We work with Kamara's office to engage them in early career development. Many of our freshman class are already engaged in research. And what we found, students who are engaged in research, in students' organizations, they are more likely to be retained and be successful. And we are revising some of our intro courses to ensure the success of the freshman class. So we are not just getting them in, we are working to retain them and make sure they are successful. Now, I tell the students when you come in, great that we have you here, but I want you to graduate. And I keep reminding them, the new class, it's the class 2027. So I told them, I want you to stay, I want you to graduate by 2027. Now, if you want to stay after that, you stay as a graduate student, but I don't want you to stay as an undergraduate student. This is our total enrollment in the college. We are reaching 4,500 students. 4,500, look at the growth, like almost 40% growth over the last four years. I want you to, as you know, we have now 32,000 students at UTRGV. If you divide 32 by 4,500, engineers are really good in math. When you walk across our campus, 1 in every 7 students is an engineering student. You cannot find that in any other university, by the way. Yes, give it a big round of applause. Now, there is one more thing I'm excited about. Some of you who were here, like Mauricio a long time ago, we used to have 1, 2 girls in the class. Look the percent of female. 20% of our students are female. Isn't that amazing? This is above them. Yes, that deserves another applause. It's more impressive than that because remember, those 20% are not only females, they are Latinas. What is the percent of Latinas in engineering? Less than 2%. We have 20%. Isn't that amazing? This is something we should be proud of. Now, you've seen the news about UTRGV. We are the 3rd fastest growing public institution in the nation. In the nation. I have a question for you. What is the fastest growing college at UTRGV? It is the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Yes, give it a big round of applause. When I talk with other deans, they told me, how do you manage to get all these students? 1,200 new freshman students. I tell them it's easy. We have a massive outreach programs. We bring to our college over 20,000 K through 12 kids. From Tech Prep to Energy and You to iDream 4D to many programs. And I'm gonna show you a little clip about that outreach and what we are doing. We are changing the narrative about engineering. I want you to look into this video and see. People were thinking that engineering is boring. We are telling them no, they come have fun, they dance, they see fires. We are changing the narrative that engineering is fun. I want you to watch this video. Yes, outreach matters, and I want to give a big round of applause for all our faculty and staff engaged in these programs. Yes. You've seen the faces of those kids in the Energy and You, and I tell everybody, if we wait for the kids to come to the university, it's too late. We have to start early as the elementary school. That's why we have all these kids in the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Another thing we've done, we've worked closely. I know we have somebody from the Edinburgh School District here. We worked and partnered with the school districts. We have an early college high school with Harlingen. We are doing another one with McAllen and Edinburgh. Because another thing we found when it comes to student retention and success, students who come to us with prior credit, they took at least one course before they come, university course, they are more successful. They have higher retention rate. So we try to work with the school district. So this is another great initiative that's going on. Now, many of you heard about the Engineering Week, especially our community member. Engineering Week is a national week to promote engineering. And we leverage that week. During that week, we do a very strong programming, working with K through 12, working with our community partners to engage our community, engage the families. We do days for families, engage our students. So I want to show you this short video about what we've done during this Engineering Week.
Day 1 of E-Week at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley kicked off Monday, February 20th with an Innovaquero Challenge. Students were given a challenge over the weekend to combine their creativity and innovation skills into one project. Day 2 was Career Development Day, which included in-person and virtual mock interviews, info recruitment sessions, elevator pitches, headshots for LinkedIn, National Lab info sessions, and a career fair. This day was successful with many of our students being offered internships and full-time positions. Day 3 was Student Engagement Day, which began with a student research poster competition. Our building was filled with enthusiastic students eager to showcase their state-of-the-art research projects. Meanwhile, the Texas Society of Professional Engineers co-hosted the Civil Engineering Forum alongside our student chapter of the American Society of Civil Engineers. In addition, the college hosted Coffee with the Dean to give our students a chance to take a break and talk to the dean in a relaxed environment. Day 4 was Girls' Day, in which we celebrated women in engineering to inspire the next generation of female engineers through our K-12 girls camp. In the evening, the college hosted Familia Night, where family members get to experience our classroom and laboratory facilities with our current and future students and see the opportunities their children are receiving right here in the Rio Grande Valley. Throughout the week, our student organizations also hosted the E-Cup tournament, which consisted of video games, dodgeball, volleyball, soccer, and a barbecue cook-off to build college spirit and promote cross-disciplinary collaboration between majors and organizations.
Is it fun to be a student in the College of Engineering and Computer Science? Students are having a lot of fun here. Yes, give them a big round of applause. Yes. Another thing, we've partnered with our regional professional organization to provide more opportunities to our students. We have the Texas Society of Professional Engineers, the American Society. They've been giving mentoring to our students, scholarship. But also, I'm excited about another program. We work with our local industry to provide experience and shadowing for our students. So I want to show you this program we started.
The Cementor program is designed to be a bridge between our students and the civil engineering profession, allowing our undergrads to experience what it is like to be a civil engineer and to see how what they are learning in college will help them in the real world.
The Cementor program is a great way for us professionals to meet civil engineering students that could one day be interns, and students benefit enormously by better understanding how things really work in our profession.
I love the teamwork and how everybody works well together. I learn so much every single day, like seeing how interns and professionals apply what we are learning in school, using different computer programs and interacting with each other, with clients, and with contractors. It is an awesome experience.
A mí me encantó ver cómo lo que estamos aprendiendo se va a aplicar en el campo y cómo los profesionistas interactúan con trabajadores y constructores en inglés y en español. Cementor también me da la oportunidad de no solo tener mentores en la escuela, pero también en la industria.
Cementor is incredible. We have the chance to visit the places where civil engineers work and shadow professionals in the lab, at the office, and in the field. We can learn firsthand the challenges and expectations of a civil engineer after college, while in college.
The CE Mentor program has really grown into a great collaboration between industry and College of Engineering and Computer Science at UTRGV. It is a great opportunity for undergraduate students to get real-world experience that could lead to a full-time job right here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Let's give our community partners a big round of applause for helping us with providing these opportunities to our students. I'm really proud of the engagement of our alums. We have the best students and we have the best graduates. I want to ask all the alums who are here to please stand. Can you, if you are one of our alums, can you please stand and give them a big round of applause? Yes. They are always on our campus. And by the way, there is a number of people like Jessica, they didn't graduate from here, but I already gave them honorary degrees. So they're all of you, the engineers, you all considered honorary alums. So I don't want anybody to feel. So anyway, so the alums, they got together and they decided to create the College of Engineering Alumni Association. And I want to recognize Amos and the team, and they say, we just want to give back to our college. We want to give back to our students, and this one you don't find anywhere else. So our alums have been key to our success, and I want to thank them for that. Now, what we've done also, I've seen some folks from economic development, from McAllen, from Brownsville. We worked with economic development. We work with McAllen Economic Development. Last year, we recognized a company, Zoho, which we were able to work with the McAllen and bring them here. So this way they give opportunities to our students. This past year, we worked with the Greater Brownsville Corporation, and we were able to bring a company, Cosmic Shielding Corporation, aerospace company, to Brownsville. And we happen to have the founder of that company with us, Professor Limbit. Can you please recognize him? Yes. Thank you for giving opportunities to our students. Yes. Because we have too many students, and if you hear Dr. Bailey says our biggest import is talent, I want them to stay here. I want to work with all these local economic development to give them jobs. So any company that comes here and hire our students, I salute them and I appreciate them. I want also to recognize our TMAC. I know David is there working with the iDream 4D, with the eBridge, with the ECC, and I know under Ran Garza, they work and support local industry. They serve many industries in the valley. I want you to give them a big round of applause for serving our community and our industry. Thank you, David, Ran, Linda, everybody who does this work. Our students, as I mentioned, it's about the student success. And they have been successful not only at the local level, but at the state level. We have 3 groups of civil engineering. You see them there, winning state and national awards. Anybody from those students who are here, the National GeoWall Challenge, the Survey Challenge, the Sustainability Challenge, do we have any of them here? Can you please stand? Yes, yes, give them a big round of applause for winning national awards, yes. And by the way, I'm excited about this one. We have a student, Javier, he won an award from the Texas Business Hall of Fame. These awards goes to the College of Business, by the way. But for the last 2 years, they've been going to the College of Engineering because our students are innovative and also entrepreneurs. So is Javier here? Javier, I saw you Javier, give him a big round of applause. I think he should be somewhere. Yes. It's not only this. Our students is not only good in engineering and in business. I want you to think about that. We have the 2 students who win the President's Holiday Card and the Provost Holiday Card. This is before you came, Dr. Zayas. So Carlo and Maritza, and we have another student, Georgina. She wins the Dance Member of the Year. Those are all engineering students. I want to recognize Carlo, Maritza, and Georgia. I saw some of them here. Give them a big round of applause. Yes, they are there. It's not only that. We have the best students in the university. Guess who received the International Woman of the Year Award? Guess who received the Student Employee of the Year? Those are students in the college. And Ingrid and Karina, I saw both of you here. Where is Ingrid? Give them a big round of applause, yes. And I saw Marianella, by the way, those of you who are from outside the college, if you want to hire the best students, you know which college to look for. You know, you can talk with the others about that, okay. Now I'm excited about that, by the way. I couldn't believe it myself. We have 15 engineering and computer students who are athletes. It's hard. Engineering has a very difficult. Being an athlete and engineering is not easy. And I like those students. I meet with them because, again, they are changing the narrative. They are sending a message, yes, you can be an engineer and you can be an athlete. And all of them, you see, and so we started highlighting one per year. This year, I'm highlighting one of them who's a basketball player, Fadi Torres. I want you to see this video.
Hi vaqueros, marhaba vaqueros. My name is Fadi Mugarbel. I'm a student athlete studying civil engineer. Come support your men's basketball this season. Peace out.
The student athletes, can you please stand? Fadi and any of our, yes, give them a big round of applause. They are there, yes. Now, I want to tell you another thing. Those students help us get more students, because once we share those videos with the K through 12, they love it. So they help us. This is another reason why we have too many students. Engineering is fun, even if you are interested in athletics. You have a place in the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Another thing, actually, we focus on engaging students. As I mentioned, students who are engaged in research, students who are engaged in professional organization, they are more successful because they have more support. Students who are working by themselves, most likely they're gonna drop and leave. So we are focusing on engaging students in research. Many students participate in the students' organization. We send many students to conferences. We started a travel scholarship. Now, when donors ask me, what do you need the most? I tell them, I don't need funding to support university scholarship for tuition. I don't need funding. I need funding to send students to go to national conferences, because we do, and they go there, they get internship, they build the confidence, and that's really remarkable for their career. So this has been an amazing. We help them. I know some folks from the Texas Society of Professional Engineers. You see Ediberto there, he's giving them the training. We give them the support to pass the certification, the BE exam, to be certified engineers. Now, this is something we work with Camara, and Camara is here from Career Services. We provide lots of support for career services. Now, in my view, there is two ways to measure how successful we are in career development. Look into this data. This is not my data. This is the Office of Career Services. This is the Fall 22 Career Internship Expo, which is the top college there. The top college is the College of Engineering and Computer Science. The next one is half of that. Look in the Spring Career Fair. Again, this is Camara's data. The Spring, move to the Spring one, which is the highest college, 300. The next college is 11. So our students, because of our outreach, they are going to the career fairs and they are keeping Camara busy. So if you know why she's busy, Jonica, you know, you could blame me for that. But you're all doing a great job. Now, another measure of our students' success in career development is how many students get internship. I tell every student, and we started, I want each and every student, before they graduate with their bachelor degree, to either have a research experience or internship experience. Each and every student. And we've seen students doing internship like never before across the country. I want to share with you this video.
This summer, I did an internship at Tesla in Austin, Texas.
I did an internship at Jacobs in Dallas, Texas.
I did an internship at Oak Ridge National Lab in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
I did an internship at Oak Ridge National Laboratory.
I did an internship at Meg Engineers in Far, Texas.
I did a co-op at Collins Aerospace in Melbourne, Florida.
I did an internship at Haskell Construction in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I did an RU at Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas.
I did an internship at Daimler Truck North America in Portland, Oregon.
I did an internship at Consulting Point Incorporated in Brownsville, Texas.
I did an internship at Cummins in Columbus, Indiana.
I did an internship at P&G in Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
I did a hybrid internship in Cummins.
I did a hybrid internship at Ford Motor Company in Detroit, Michigan.
I did an internship at Otis Elevators in Detroit, Michigan.
I did an internship at Raytheon Technologies in Tucson, Arizona.
I did a co-op at AMD in Austin, Texas.
I did an internship at Wabtec Corporation in Fort Worth, Texas.
Here I did a co-op at SpaceX in Starbase, Texas.
I did an RU at the University of Washington in St. Louis, Missouri.
I did an internship at ExxonMobil in Houston, Texas.
I did a co-op at SpaceX in Starbase, Texas.
I did a co-op at SpaceX in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
I did an RU at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis.
I did an internship at P&G in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I did an RU at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis.
I did an internship with ExxonMobil in Houston, Texas.
I did an RU at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis.
I did an internship at Carrier HVAC in Indianapolis, Indiana. I did an internship at Carrier in Syracuse, New York.
I did an internship at SPM Oil and Gas at Caterpillar Company in Fort
Harbor, Texas.
I did an internship at Caterpillar in Lafayette, Indiana.
I did an internship at Toyota in Plano, Texas.
I did an internship at Procter & Gamble in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I did an internship at Procter & Gamble in Box Elder, Utah.
I did an internship at ITW in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin.
I did an internship at EOS North America in Austin, Texas.
I did an internship at Honeywell Aerospace in Phoenix, Arizona. Visa.
We are everywhere. Look into this map. Yes. Many of the students who did the internship, I invited some of them here because I want them to talk with the other students and tell them how it was a great experience. I want, if you are here from our students and did an internship, can you please stand? Because I want to recognize you so this way you can encourage. Yes, give them a big round of applause. Yes. One of the things, I mentioned before is that we want to produce engineers, but another thing we have in mind, we want leaders in engineering. You've seen our students, they are good in engineering, in business, in arts, in music, in athletics. But we want student leaders to be leaders and our students are leaders. We have many students at the SGA. They are leaders at the SGA. This is leadership, by the way. We have leaders at the UT system level. By the way, do you know that the representative of UTRGV at the UT System Student Government Association is in the College of Engineering? Dante. Dante, are you here? I saw you. Where is Dante? Stand. Give him a big round of applause, Dante. Thank you. That's leadership. When you represent the whole university with the UT system, that's leadership. Not only that, I want you to look into this. Move. Can you move? Yes. This is actually the Texas Society of Professional Engineers, and I want to recognize them there. They hold a legislative forum. And our students here, they were with the senators, and they were recognizing the senators and the representatives of the state. You can't find that in another college. Give them a big round of applause. Now, since we want our students to be leaders in engineering, we have to give them the training. Now, we started a new initiative. We are the only college doing that. Dr. Zayas, I'm going to be sending you requests for budget to support all these programs. That's why I invited you. No, I'm just kidding. No, we created a new program that doesn't exist in any engineering college. We created, with the help of Dr. Vu. Dr. Vu is here. She's the lead on this program, a student leadership academy, teaching them the leadership skills, the communication skills, because when we talk with the employers, they say, these are the skills we are looking at. And we did our first student leadership academy in the spring, and it was a great experience. I want to share with you this video.
I'm very happy to have attended UTRGV's Equity and Engineering Summit and Student Leadership Academy. Can't wait to apply these new leadership qualities and equity policies into the rocket launchers from here on out. Thank you and visa up.
I'm really grateful that I was able to attend the Leadership Conference and the Equity Summit because I learned a lot. First of all, I learned about what emotional intelligence is, and I also learned about the important skills that a leader should have.
Coming into the Leadership Academy, I was able to meet the other leaders from the other organizations. So I feel like this whole experience really brought us together. And it gave me the opportunity not just to network within my peers that I feel like I really connected with, but also to hone in on my leadership skills and be able to improve in that aspect for not just my organization or within college, but also within industry.
I'm having a great time in the Leadership Academy here at South Padre Island, and I actually met the national president of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, and I hope everyone had a great time too.
I feel like I learned a lot about myself, and I feel like I can bring back a lot of traits back to my organization. I'm looking forward to coming back next year.
Thank you. This is something, and they love it because we do it in South Padre Island. Now, the success of our faculty drives the success of our students. So I want to recognize the success of our faculty, and I have 3 faculty that I want to recognize. For the sake of time, I'm going to recognize in group. We have in the College of Engineering the first UTRGV faculty to be elected to the National Academy of Engineering. Dr. Karen Lozano, that's a historic achievement. Yes, give Karen a big round of applause. Yes. 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 Our students, they deserve the same opportunities. So it's not only UTO students get to work with National Academy winners. Our students, they are getting the best education, the best training, and the best faculty. I'm so proud of that. We have other two faculty. Dr. Nazmul Islam, he got recognition as an ASME fellow, and Dr. Fatima Nazari, she received the UTRGV Faculty Excellence Award. Can we recognize Dr. Islam and Dr. Nazari? They should be here. Yeah. Yes. Guess what? When I talk with the other deans, they cannot believe it. College of Engineering get academic awards. Yes, it's fine to be on the National Academy of Engineering. We got an Emmy Award. This never goes to the College of Engineering and Computer Science. And we are not leaving any awards for any other college, Dr. Zayas. We are taking them all. So the Energy and You in Spanish, you know, and you saw the faces of the kids as elementary. They were watching all these shows, inspired to be engineers, to be scientists. Received the Emmy Award from, you know, at the national level, the Emmy Award. This is, and I want to ask everybody who was part of the Energy and You, including Dr. Lozano and I know Dr. Fuentes, I want them to stand and give them a big round of applause. Yes, the Energy and You team, give them a big recognition, yes. And there is one thing else other than all these awards and having the highest enrollments and the most awards and the most student success. Guess which college has the most UTRGV spirit? Which college? The college, for several years we received the UTRGV College Spirit Award. You know, because of all these activities, because of the engagement of our faculty and staff. So this is amazing. You've seen the exciting work of our faculty. So for the first time last year, I know the university is doing Faculty Excellence Awards, but we say we have too many excellent faculty. The University Excellence Award cannot cover all of them. They get like 7 or 10 across the whole university. We have more faculty who deserve to be recognized than 1 and 2. So we started for the first year our college Faculty Excellence Awards. Each of them receive a plaque, and by the way, we're gonna wait until the end of the program, and their plaques are here, and I'm gonna ask Dr. Zayas to come and help me give them the recognition, plus they get a $1,000. I know it's not much, but that's what we can afford in our budget, you know, so, but it's a token of appreciation. I'm pleased to announce the first 8 winners of our College Excellence Award. Let's roll this video.
It's an honor to work in a college that values its staff and supports professional growth and development. Thank you for always caring about us.
Teaching is at the core of our university's mission. I'm happy that our college recognizes the excellence of our educators and the role in shaping the life of our students.
I joined UTRGV because I love teaching. I'm excited to see our efforts being recognized.
I am grateful for the support and recognition the college provides for research. We are certainly on the path to becoming an R1 institution.
I take great pride in our commitment to serving the local school districts and community and fostering the pipeline to higher education in the Rio Grande Valley. I am honored to play a role in this effort.
I am truly blessed to have this frontline job serving our students. We want to make sure their experiences at UTRGV are positive. Mine sure is.
The best experience is mentoring students like G-War team. UTRGV students are like a raw diamond to me. I just polish them and make them shine in national competitions.
Community engagement is foundational to UTRGV. Our college leads in this area through teaching, research, and service that impacts the RGV community.
Thanks and peace out. We have can we ask those faculty to stand? Give them a big round of applause, yeah. Liti, I know Dr. Fuentes, can you please stand? Give them a big round of applause, yes. Thank you. Again, please don't leave after we finish. I asked Dr. Zayas to stay a few more minutes, and then we'll make sure to give you your checks and otherwise you won't get the check, by the way. I'm just kidding. They already received the check, by the way. But I know they're gonna stay. So this is another thing. I see the office, the folks, Abby and Thomas from the Office of Research. Look into our research grants from $2 million in 18 to almost $12 million multiple times because of the efforts of our faculty. I want to recognize one faculty member, Dr. Tarawne. He brought the largest grant in the college, $10 million. These grants usually are not given to R1 University. So give Dr. Tarawne a big round of applause. Yes. Thank you. Yes. And by the way, we have been just notified of at least an additional $10 million grant coming, but we'll wait for that. So there is more grants coming. Many of our faculty received promotion. I want to recognize those faculty who have been promoted to associate professor. So could you please stand, the promoted faculty to associate professor? Yes, give them a big round of applause. Congratulations. This is the most exciting part of today. As you know, UTRGV is about expanding educational opportunities. And this fall, we are starting several new programs. The first of which is the master degree in biomedical engineering, and I would like to recognize Dr. Miki Caronto and the team who work on that. Give them a big round of applause. Yes. This is historic for our college. Starting this fall, we have the first PhD program in our college in engineering and in the Rio Grande Valley. This is a historic achievement for our college. Let me give you some background. We started engineering in 1992, and I'm gonna introduce Dr. Lee Master in a little bit, the one who started engineering. We started engineering in 1992 with 20 engineering students, 3 programs. Today, we have almost 4,500 students, 16 bachelor's and master's program, and yes, a PhD program. So our students can get an undergraduate, a master's degree, and a PhD degree right here in the Rio Grande Valley. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is. Now, look into these numbers, because when we started engineering, by the way, Dr. Lee Master can tell you, the people in Austin, they questions, can the students in the Rio Grande Valley do engineering? Are they interested? And I tell our students, they proved that those people were wrong. They can do BS, Masters, and PhD, and they are interested. Look at the numbers. Dr. Lozano knows that very well. When we wrote the proposal, and Dr. Zayas and Dr. Lozano was at the Texas Higher coordinating, we projected 10 students in our PhD program. And the program was approved like 2 months ago. Guess how many students we have in the program today, starting this semester? Those are the students. 20. Double the number projected. Yes. Now, there is another thing more exciting about this. We talk about diversity, promoting the advancement of Hispanics. 85% of those are Hispanics. Look at the other number. 40% of the PhD students are females. You cannot find that even in undergraduate program. 40% females in PhD and Latinas. This is unprecedented anywhere in the country. Yes. I want to thank, by the way, it takes a village. This came, I wish I can take credit for that, but it takes years to reach to this point. It takes a lot of effort from many people, current and past. And I want to thank, first and foremost, I want to thank the students, because I tell everybody, if we don't have those 20 students, we won't have the program, right? So we can have the faculty and the college, but we don't have. And I want the first cohort of the PhD program, I invited them here. Can you please stand and let's recognize them for being part of this historic cohort. If you are one of our PhD students, please stand, yes. Give them a big round of applause. They are making history. I want also to thank Dr. Lozano and the team of faculty. We have many faculty Lisa Gonzalez, the budget, Mini Victoria, I don't want, many people work to make this program possible. But there is one more person I want to thank. Without that person, we won't have the PhD program. Without that person, we won't have an engineering program to begin with. And that person is the founder of our engineering program, Dr. Edwin Lee Master. He established the program in 1992. He built the foundation. He hired the right faculty like Dr. Lozano. So this way we are able to, he created the culture that enabled us to reach to this point. And guess what? He couldn't miss this opportunity, and we have him here. I want you to give him a big round of applause and a standing ovation for Dr. Lee Master. Thank you for doing that. Yes. I told Dr. Lee Master, you planted a seed 30 years ago, and it has been growing and giving fruits, and you should be very proud of this. And this is not enough yet, by the way. Next year, we're gonna have another PhD program, and I want to thank Dr. Tumai and the team of faculty. Next year, we're gonna have a PhD program in computer science with interdisciplinary application. So imagine, from 20 pre-engineering students and 3 programs, to PhD students. And by the way, Dr. Lee Master, he told me when he started the pre-engineering, he started with 20 students, and guess what? We are starting the PhD with 20 students. What a coincidence, right? Yes. Now, one of the things we've done this past year that enabled us to reach to this point is that we started cluster hires in the college. So we no longer hire individual faculty. We hired faculty in 3 areas: material and advanced manufacturing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, and we hire to support our PhD program. And we had hired the most number of faculty because of the cluster hires, because of the upcoming PhD programs, including some rising stars. So I'm really happy that we hired those faculty, and I want all the new faculty and staff who joined us to please stand and give them a big round of welcome, please. Our faculty are increasing, of course, not at the same pace as the number of faculty, but we are not at the same pace as the number of students, but we are adding more faculty. Now, this is what I'm more excited about, because I tell everybody, when you hire more students, you add more work to the faculty. They have to accommodate more students, But when you hire more faculty, really, you help the faculty get some help. But when you hire more students and more faculty, guess who's the one getting double the work? It's the staff, because they have to help both the students. And I'm really happy that we are able to increase the number of staff in our college. Can I ask all the staff in the college to please stand? Give them a big round of applause, because they are doing an amazing job for our college. Yes, the staff, thank you. Usually the convocation is a time to celebrate the past year, but we need to look forward. Let me tell you a little bit about the future. In my view, Dr. Lee Master started that culture of giving and caring and engagement. We need to continue this culture, engaging our students, our communities, our alums. We need to focus on student success. Some people, they say, and this was one of the initial discussion, we are getting a PhD program, so this means we're not no more gonna care about the undergraduate. No, we are not losing the focus on undergraduate students. We are expanding educational opportunities, and also we are increasing research activities. You've heard about the PhD programs, you've heard about the big grants, and also we want to continue strengthening our partnership with all of you, with the industry, with K through 12, with the local organizations. So these are things that we're gonna keep doing. Now, for next year, we are focusing our hires in 2 areas. One will be the area of artificial intelligence, machine learning. It's an area of big need, and we are starting a new cluster to support the biomedical engineering program in biomedical and bioengineering. We are working with the School of Medicine because there is lots of need in this area, and we are hoping to bring at least another 10 faculty. Now, this is the best part of today's event, by the way. We always talk about the student success. We recognize our faculty for helping our students, right? We recognize our faculty. We recognize our staff. But there is a group of people, without them, our students won't be successful. Honestly, without them, we won't have students to begin with, which is the families of our students. Every year, I recognize a member of the family because they are key to the success of our students. Today, I want to recognize someone in the Gonzalez family. And I want to tell you a little bit. This family started in Mexico. You know, the couples got married, they have 2 kids, and then in Reynosa, and they moved to the United States, like many of us here, looking for better opportunities for themselves and their children. Things doesn't go as good as always. And Mario, he's the father, you could see them there with the kids. He was working in the construction. Unfortunately, in 2005, so 2000 they were in Reynosa, they moved here, he was working. He was working on the construction, he fell from the roof. Major accident, he was several months in the hospital. He cannot walk anymore. Many months of rehab. He became a disabled person on a wheelchair. And he has his wife with him, Dahlia. You know, his wife has to work as a maid to support him and his children. Guess what? His wife encouraged him. She told him, yes, you are in a disability. You can no longer work in construction. How somebody work? She encouraged him to pursue a degree in engineering. And guess what? In 2011, Mario came to the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Let me tell you why I'm excited about Mario. He is the first student with disability. How are you going to be a civil engineer? I mean, on a wheelchair, it's not easy. And he came, and now that picture there, you see that picture with Professor Jorge Vidal, he's there in the surveying class. Jorge told me he was the smartest student in the class, Mario. And by the way, we put that picture in our civil engineering website, and then somebody sent us a message. That's what I told Mario. He says, I want to inspire my kids. I told him, you are not only inspiring your kids, you are inspiring people that you don't know. There is somebody from Washington State or something, he sent a message to Bob Jones, he's not here, he was the chair, and he told him, I'm a child with disability. I want to be an engineer, and I thought I couldn't do it. But when I saw the picture of Mario, that gives me hope that I can be an engineer. So I told Mario, by doing that, you are not only inspiring your children, you are inspiring people that you don't know. And guess what? With the encouragement of his wife, Mario graduated with his BS in civil engineering in 2020. 2020, he graduated with his BS in civil engineering. That was excitement. It's not enough yet. I encourage him. And his wife, you did the why not you do the master's degree? And he did it. It took him a little longer, by the way, but he made it because of his situation. In 2013, Mario, this spring, he finished his master's degree. A story of passion and resilience. This is the family of Mario. Mario's here. Come here, Mario. Yes. Give him a big round of applause. Yes. Great. Mario's here. Yes, he deserves a standing ovation. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. But there is something more I'm excited about. I'm excited that Mario got 2 degrees in engineering, but also we have his 2 daughters, Bridget and Ruby. Bridget, she is a senior in civil engineering, and Ruby, Dr. Tomai, she's a sophomore in computer science. Come here, Bridget and Ruby. Isn't that nice? Yes. Come here. Yes. And they have 2 younger kids, Jenny and Mario, and they told me they're going to be engineers, right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Right. So today, actually, I'm glad you gave a standing innovation for Mario. But by the way, this recognition is not for Mario. Because Mario was recognized. Mario got 2 degrees. He got an undergraduate degree, he got a graduate degree, he came to commencement, he celebrated, and the 2 kids, they're gonna graduate soon. Today, I want to recognize the wife. I want to recognize Dalia. Come here, Dalia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. The reason I want to recognize Dalia, please have a seat, because Mario has been recognized. Dalia, she sacrificed to ensure her husband is successful. She worked as a maid, she worked as a nurse, she was a wife, she was the mother, providing financially for the family. And in my view, I was thinking about it. That mother, that wife, deserved to be recognized. So give her another round of applause. Thank you, Dalia. You are the hero today. She is the unsung hero, Dalia. Yes. So I can't wait for Bridget and Ruby to graduate. So there will be more celebrations. And the 2 little ones, I already see the college hat. So they're gonna keep doing great things, okay? Give me 5. You too. Great, okay, thank you. Great. By the way, we are close. This is the last part of the program. And also these the last 2 are the most exciting things, Now, I mentioned before that our success is measured by the success of our graduates. That's how we measure our success. Think about all big universities. They are successful because of their graduates. They go and they represent their university. People ask them from where you graduated, from UTRGV. Today I want to recognize one of our graduates, Mauricio Salinas. He came to UT. Remember, I mentioned the UT, the engineering program was created in 1992. Actually, he was recruited to the program by Dr. Lee Master. Recruited him in the program. He was thinking to go somewhere else, and he told me he managed to convince him and his mom to stay here. And he made the right decision, Mauricio, back then. When we didn't have a PhD program, we didn't have anything. We didn't have accreditation, by the way, back then. He was, and then in 1993, he was the first UTBA, UTRGV to do, a scholarship at NASA. If you see him there, he's flying with NASA. That's 1993. He went to NASA for several years. He was on a space flight, part of the program. The first students probably from the Rio Grande Valley to be on a flight with NASA. That's in 1993. Think about that, right? In 1995, this is a picture for him. Actually, Mario, if you hear him talk, he says he was inspired by one of his faculty. His name is Dr. Hashim Mahdi. Some of you know him. He passed away. And he's saying he's here today because of that faculty. So this is a picture of Mario in 1995, I think in New Mexico, right? You told me? Mexico City, 1995. Mario graduated in 1996. Remember, the program started in 1992, and he was among Dr. Lee Master first or second group, right? He was among the second group of graduates from engineering from the Rio Grande Valley. Now, he went on to do amazing things, Mario. He works at Raytheon. He is a senior engineering fellow. By the way, if you do less than 5% of their engineers are fellows. Many publications, patents. He's a professional engineer, BE. He is an ASME fellow. Great things. Now, all these things are amazing, but there's another thing, what makes Mario unique and what makes our graduate. His engagement with the university and community. You see those pictures? Remember, some of you, we used to have HISTIC. Dr. Lee Master, remember HISTIC? Since 2002, 2000, he has been participating in HISTIC. He served on our advisory group. He served on the UTRGV Foundation Board. Whenever we need him, he's there. Not only that, I mentioned the faculty member who inspired him. When that faculty member passed away, he created a scholarship. He created the Hashim Mahdi Memorial Scholarship. There's another thing I love about Mauricio. His wife, Marisa, she couldn't be here because eventually somebody has to work at Raytheon. She's also one of our graduates and working at Raytheon, right? So, and guess what? So he created a scholarship for the professor who made a difference in his life, and then he and his wife created another scholarship, Jose Borrego Scholarship, to honor his father-in-law, who was an educator in EdCouch, Elsa. And I was thinking about this year, when I came to the college, I started the Dean's Medallion. And I just want to recognize someone, number one, for their professional achievement, somebody who has been but also someone who could be a role model for our students, a role model for our community, a role model for me, somebody who could represent our university, somebody we feel proud that this person is associated with our program. And this year, there was no one who's more deserving of this recognition than Dr. Mauricio Salinas. Come here, Mauricio. Give him a big round of applause for Mauricio. Yes. I'm going to ask Dr. Lee Master to please come forward, help us with because Dr. Lee Master is the one who recruited him, so you can go in the middle. Yes, you can give it to him. Yes, yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yes, yeah, we can take a picture. Yeah. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Yes. You can both of you stay here. I'm going to ask you to say a few words, then you a few words. Yes, one more. Now, I want to recognize the family of Mauricio. I want them to stand, but the most recognition I want to the 91 years old father who's here. Can you please stand? Recognize the father and all the family. Give them a big round of applause. Yes, all the family. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to ask Mauricio to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Dr. Qubbaj, for this recognition. I'm so proud of this, mainly because I'm so proud to be an alum from this university. The engineering program here was a godsend for me. When I was in middle school, I knew I wanted to study engineering, but at that time there was no engineering here in the Valley. So I was already getting mentally prepared to either go to Austin or College Station or somewhere else. And around high school, there was rumors and news that there might be an engineering program here at the university, and that was just perfect for me, perfect timing. By the time I graduated, there was already classes being offered. I guess it was a pre-engineering at the time. And I got to take advantage of engineering right here in the Valley, right here in my hometown, because I'm from Edinburgh, graduated from Edinburgh High School. And I didn't have to go anywhere. I could just stay here and study engineering. And it was a great program. I want to recognize the professors that were here in the early days, Dr. Crown, Dr. Jones, Dr. Freeman, Dr. Foltz. Please stand and be recognized. These guys, these gentlemen literally developed an engineering program from scratch, and they really did a great job of teaching us and preparing us for the real world. It's a great honor to have Dr. LeMaster here. He's the godfather of the engineering program. I'm so happy he is here. I'm so glad to see him. He probably doesn't remember, but he encouraged me to go to graduate school. When I was a student here, there was no graduate program. There was no building. But one day he said, you can apply to any school and be successful. And that's all I needed to, sorry, I'm getting choked up a little bit. To apply to top universities in the country. It was his encouragement that helped me do that. I can't leave without mentioning Dr. Mahdi. Dr. Qubbaj mentioned him briefly, but Dr. Mahdi was the chair of the mechanical engineering department at the time. He was a wonderful professor, and he was a wonderful human being. Unfortunately, we lost him, but he was my mentor. He inspired me quite a bit, and it's actually because of him that I am a thermal analyst today. So for that, I will always be grateful to him and to this university. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Mauricio.
As a professor, when you plant a seed, you don't always know what's going to grow. But I remember I had a meeting of the students that we were trying to recruit. We had scholarship money, but we didn't have a program. We had sort of approval to start the engineering program, but I had scholarship money. So I remember talking to Mauricio and his mom at the meeting I had with all the new students. And I said, Mauricio, you can take this $4,000 scholarship and get a degree from Pan Am. You keep your grades up, you can ride it all the way through. And then you can go off to a big gun university that has a football team or something and get yourself, use your educational savings to get a master's degree. Well, he believed it. And I have been told he was seriously considering going to some college upstate, UT Austin, I think. But anyhow, he took that scholarship and got a master's degree at Stanford, and then went on and got a PhD, and has had an outstanding career with Raytheon. You know, what an accomplishment. You've done well, Mauricio.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, you know, I wish I could claim I'm the father. He's the father of our engineering program, but I need to recognize the mother of our engineering program, Dr. Jane Lee Master. She's a retired faculty from the College of Business, but by the way, I'm counting her from our college. Jane, can you please stand? Give Jane a big round of recognition. Thank you, Jane. We know behind every great man there is a greater woman, and you know, and I wish your wife is here, Marisa, would have recognized her, so tell her our appreciation and thanks as well. Now, I just want to recognize one more person. He was one of our founding faculty here, and he's retiring actually. He retired as of yesterday, and he still come today. By the way, when you retire from your job, think about Dr. Lee Master. When did you retire, Dr. Lee Master? 2010, and this year you visited us twice. He still come. This means how much you care. Dr. Jane Lee Master, she retired many years ago. So this faculty, one of the founding faculty in engineering, Mauricio mentioned his name. His last day was yesterday, and he was critical when you talk about all those students, they came from TechSpread. I want to ask Dr. Steve Crown to please stand. He retired yesterday, but he's still here. Thank you. Dr. Crown, thank you for your work. Yes. Yes, thank you, thank you. Now, one group I always miss to recognize is the staff in my office. Now, people wonder, how did you manage to do all this? Who prepared all these videos? Who prepared all things? Folks, I'm doing the talking, but they are the ones who are doing the real work. I want to recognize the staff in the dean's office, Jorge Vidal, all these videos, Lisa Gonzalez, you know, Karina, Megan, Letty. Please give them a big round of applause. They are amazing. Yes, yes, thank you. By the way, this is the last slide, and many of you know that the slogan for our college is successful together. And I put here some pictures from the presentation to reflect what does successful together means. Successful together means we are successful because of our students. We are successful because of our graduates like Mario, because of the family of our graduate like Delia, because of our alums like Mauricio and his wife Marisa, because of our faculty, because of our staff, because of our founders. You could see this black and white picture. Dr. Lee Master is there. You used to have a beard back then, right? And it was white as well there, right? So you didn't change. You see, you could see him here. And Dr. Mahdi is here. And because of our community partners, that's what successful together means. So I'm gonna ask you, let's continue to work together and be successful together. I really thank you to be here. I'm blessed to be the dean of this college. And this is truly the best college in the university. And we have the best students. Thank you, please keep enjoying, eating your sweet. And I'm gonna ask if you don't mind, let's call on our Excellence Award winners and recognize them if that's okay with you, okay? So, because they got the awards and we have 5 more minutes, so I'm gonna call on them and, yes. Lisa can call on them and then they'll come and we take a picture with them. Yes, which one?
First is Lisa Moreno.
Lisa, come here. Emmett, yes. Yes, yes. Lisa. Congratulations, yes, yes. Yes. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Okay, great.
Leticia Ocaña.
Leti! Where is Maggie? Oh, they left. Okay. You want to come with us in the picture? Or you are yes, come here. Yeah. Yes, she can announce it. Yeah, you can go from the other side. Yeah. Yes, you can do visa. Yeah. Great. Thank you. Omar?
Dr. Mutaz Akadlavi.
Can we take the staff first? Oh, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We are good. We'll keep it in the order. Dr. Freeman, can you come? Yeah, maybe Dr. Freeman will come. Yes. So you could ask him to share the $1,000 if the department needs funding.
Thank you.
Yes, hold it. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Dr. Arturo Fuentes.
Dr. Fuentes. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations. Thank you.
Dr. Eliezer Marquez.
Eliezer, yeah. Congratulations. Yes. Yeah. Oh, the parents. Yes. Come here, the dad. Yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah. You come this side. Yeah. Yes. We'll go this. Yeah. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations. Yes.
Marcos Villarreal.
Yes. Nili. Yes. And give me the. By the way, I want to recognize Dr. Villarreal. He's a long-time faculty member in chemistry, but he was also part of the College of Engineering. And now he has his son. He's a faculty member in our college. Can you give Dr. Villarreal a big round of applause? Yes. Congratulations, Marcos. Thank you. Very proud of you. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dr. Pham.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you,
Hey.
Dr. Qubbaj.
Oh,
How
thank
you
you.
been?
Lily, thank you. Good to see you. Great. You look great. Yes. Dr. Ho. Dr. Vu, you want to be in the picture? Come here. Yes.
Thank you.
Wives are allowed to be in the picture.
And
yes,
as the boss?
Yes, 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 it's fine. You go there. Yes, you go there. Yes, yes. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Yes.
Dr. Noel
Okay,
Vargas.
congrats. Dr. Vargas. Omar here? No. Dr. Vargas. Congratulations. Yes.
1, 2.
Congratulations. Yes. That's
Thank
it.
you all.
Thank you all.